Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be installing the kind of like, I don't know what you would call it. I don't really know, tank, flaps, whatever you want to call them, but here they are. They look really nice. They come from Moto Composites. Let's get taking this bike apart and start putting these parts on. The first thing you're going to want to do to install these parts is take off the plastic tank cover. To do that, you want to take off the seat. And from there, you want to start taking these plastic clips off. There is a screw right there. There would be a bolt right there. I'm missing it, however. And then it's the same exact on the other side. So let's take those bolts out and then go from there. And then after taking out all these bolts and screws on the side, you have one main bolt right here. You're going to want to pop, this might look kind of bad, but you're going to want to pop these tank. Here, let me set you guys up so you can actually see what the heck's going on. As I was saying, you're going to want to pop this plastic away from this tank plastic, and to do that, so yeah, you just take your hand, pull off, and it should pop out. So let's go do that to the other side. So then after you pop those two out, you have a little like push pin right here, and then a Allen bolt head once again on each side. So let's get those out. We got both sides out. The biggest pain in the butt is the Allen bolt heads that are right here. These ones are super simple, you just pull out. But these Allen bolt heads, they just take forever. And after you get those two sides popped, it should be pretty easy. So you just lift these two sides up. To finally get this tank cover piece off, pull the sides and just pull it straight up and it should come right off. To put these carbon side pieces onto the actual tank fairing itself is very simple. You'll just have a Phillips head screw there, Phillips head screw in the rear, and then a clip at the back. After unscrewing the side pieces, you just gotta pull these tabs away. There's two tabs that lock into the painted plastic. You just pull them away. And then at the very back is this tab. All you gotta do is separate them. I'm sorry, this is with one hand. Oh, I guess that one fell out. Good Lord. All right, that one just came out. So if you just fiddle with it, they should come out. All right, now to the actual fun part. So, get your carbon piece, line up the tabs and the holes, clip it in. So the concept was pretty easy, just two screws and that's it, clip in these. However, it was a pain in my ass. Some of these screw holes didn't line up, so I had to drill out them, make them fit, and then some of the carbon along the edges here, for example, like along the edge, it was just pressing into the plastic, so I had to Dremel that out too. So hopefully this other side goes better. So far it looks really good, but it's just a pain in the butt to do. So let's do the other side and see how it looks. All right, here's an example of what I'm working with. This is the other side. As you can see, these holes just don't line up at all. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think the look should be worth it. So let's get these Dremels out. We got done putting on the carbon pieces to the tank. They look really good. However, they did require a fair amount of effort to put on, but I do think it will be worth it once they are on the bike for sure. Now, one thing to note before yeeting away your OEM panels is taking this rubber grommet out of the stock ones and transferring them over to the carbon ones. That helps keep these side panels in place when they are on the actual bike. While transferring these, as you can see, once again, these holes are way too small, so back to the Dremel we go. Now that we got the rubber grommets in and everything dremeled out, I think it is time to install it. Install the tank piece. You just do what pretty much reverse what you did to take it off. So you slide it back on, press it in so the rubber around the gas tank seals. So it's kind of pain in the butt. So then once you get settled, you just put everything, all the bolts back in the way you took them out. I'm going to leave it undone for now because I have more parts to install. But other than that, it's pretty simple to put back on. I thought that was scratched, but it's pretty simple to put back on. No problem at all. Just follow the steps you did to take it off and you should be good. The panel is fitted back onto the bike with all the panels back together. It looks really good. Seats off because the trickle charger's on, but other than that, you can kind of see what it would look like. Looks really good. Only complaint on these pieces I have is this middle section. As you can kind of see, it doesn't really fit up. There's about a finger width between them and that, but the seat kind of covers it so it doesn't look horrible. You can barely see this weird gap, but it's pretty covered by the seat. Other than that, it looks really good. So that'll wrap up this video. The install, it was interesting, but we got through it. And the end product looks amazing, so I don't regret it at all. Yeah, got it. I'll put the links down below for where I got the parts, and I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.